Jy is ingeskakel op Goeiemôre, Good Morning, lekker om jou saam met ons te hê. Motorcycling is about so much more than the bike. It's about the freedom of the open road, the adventures along the way, and the people that you meet along this journey. Women Riders World Relay has taken that passion and turned it into a global community of women riders, connecting women across countries through their shared love of motorcycles. And here in South Africa, that community continues to grow. Today, we're joined by Jackie Ludik, Lucy Null, and Donkey Dali to talk about their rides, the friendships, and what makes this so very, very special as a community. Ladies, thank you so much for your time. Baie lekker om julle saam met ons te hê. Jackie, kom ons begin by jou. Hoe dit begin? Hoe WRWR begin?
WRWR het begin in 2019, toe ons 'n wêreldwye fisiese baton pass ride gehou het. Ons het die 2 Januarie in 2020 in Suid-Afrika weggespring met die Suid-Afrikaanse been daarvan. En ons het van dorp tot dorp gery, batons gepaas en dan het hulle elke dag iemand gekies om 'n fisiese baton te dra. En hulle het so deur Suid-Afrika getoer oor die grense op in Afrika en na hulle dit in Europa begin het. Nou dit het in Europa begin met Hailey Bell wat die konsep begin het.
Ja.
En toe het sy besluit hierdie jaar wil sy dit weer doen, maar op 'n ander manier want die ekonomie het verander, omstandighede het verander en dis meer en sy wil dit groter en beter maak. Toe ontwikkel hulle 'n selfoon app waarop ons batons kan pas. Dis 'n ongelooflike ervaring want wat gebeur nou is ons bou vriendskappe. Ons ry nie meer net van dorpie na badkamer, petrol ingooi, eet en jaag na die volgende dorpie toe nie. Nou kom ons by mekaar met ons selfone en as jy my sien, hou ek my selfoon met 'n baton pass. Dis jou hallo daai. En dan gee ons drukkies en liefde. En die ongelooflike ding in Suid-Afrika is ons girls het so groot betrokke geraak, veral in Gauteng, Noordwes provinsie, dat ons na 2 maande heel bo in die wêreld lê uit 84 lande.
Uitstekend. Lucy, dis baie spesiaal, maar wat is dit van 'n motorfiets wat jou aantrek?
Weet jy, dit gee vir jou daai ruimte as jy op die motorfiets klim. Ek het eers op die ouderdom van 60 my lisensie gekry en begin fietsry. Kan jy glo? Maar as jy so op die pad ry en die wind waai deur jou helm en jy voel net so geweldige vryheid. Dit is vir my wonderlik van motorfietsry.
You must be extremely proud, firstly being involved, but then secondly, South Africa leading ahead of 84 other countries. That's amazing.
Yeah, very, very amazing, extremely proud, especially because I'm on my 4th month riding.
No way.
100%.
Okay. How hard was it to learn to ride?
It was
Donnie?
it was a big challenge for me, and I'm a person who's into motorsports. I drift, I do all of those things, but the bike really, really scared me. And when I came across WRWR on Facebook, and I attended the first event, which was the event that Jackie hosted in February of this year, and I drive a Quantum. So I used to drive my Quantum to all of these events, and I had, I wanted to, but I was so scared. But the encouragement that these ladies gave me, and I said, you know what? And I used to always say, they're so much older than me. Why are they able to do it? And I was like, no, girl, you can do it. And I'm here. And, being top 3 in South Africa out of all of these countries, I'm also like, even proud of myself.
Yeah. And so you should be. Yeah. Lucy, dit moet heel duidelik baie lekker wees om te hoor dat jy so iemand geïnspireer om te begin.
Weet jy, dis wonderlik. En as ek vandag iets hier kan los, is dit om ander dames wat daai gedagte gehad het of wat kyk na motorfiets om vir hulle te sê, girls, go. Dit is absoluut wonderlik. Dis vir my die belangrikste ding wat ek kan bereik is om ander dames te inspireer.
Dis fantasties. Ek wil julle graag vra, Jackie, daar's iets spesiaal omtrent ons land en motorfietsry, want daar's net soveel meer oor die algemeen om te sien. Ek luister byvoorbeeld na iemand soos Dion Meyer wat al boeke geskryf het oor die motorfietsse en dis meer. Ons het 'n baie spesiale plek wat motorfietsse aanbetref as ons in 'n land waar ons so mooi, ons het wye landskappe. Dis pragtig.
Weet jy, dit is 'n absolute voorreg om die pad te vat op jou motorfiets. Jy ervaar die lewe op 'n ander manier, jy sien die lewe deur 'n ander bril. Jy ry, jy ruik die heuning van die buie, jy ruik die hoenderplaas, jy maar jy sien dinge op heeltemal 'n ander manier. There's no barriers. As jy in Harties tussen die berge ry, dan sien jy die berge. Jy het nie 'n vensterraam om jou nie. En daai vryheid, soos Lucy sê, daai vryheid van beweging, van I'm in control, en ek het vir jare as 'n pillion gery. Lucy het nooit daai ding gehad nie. Ek het self op 40 eers geleer ry. Ons ry groot motorfietsse. Ons geniet dit, en die vriendskappe wat jy bou, ek het vroeër vir hulle vertel, ek het op 'n stadium 'n paar jaar gelede 'n week in Clarence alleen spandeer, en elke dag vrou alleen uitgery, en by elke plek waar ek gestop het, het ek nuwe biker vriende gekry.
Dis tipies waar dit gaan. Lucy, wat se fiets ry jy?
Ek ry 'n Harley Davidson.
Ja.
En ek het besluit om hom pink te maak toe ek begin fietsry het, omdat vir my op daai stadium was die motorfietswêreld vreeslik mans georiënteerd, en ek het net besluit, no ways. I'm gonna do pink.
Is dit nog steeds so?
Ja. Kyk, die een van die doelwitte van WRWR is om reeds bewustheid in die wêreld vir vroue fietsryers te bereik. So ek dink dit is nog baie mans, maar ons girls het groot impact gehad al.
Yeah. I was going to ask you the same thing. How are your thoughts about that, seeing that you're brand new?
Yeah, brand new. And I feel like, I'm bringing all of that black girl magic because also, and hanging around with, I've made a lot of friends. And ek praat Afrikaans nou. Ek verstaan Afrikaans nou. It's a lot better because of these acquaintanceships, these acquaintances, these friendships that I've made. So it's very different. And, my mom is in Soweto, so my husband is a biker. So when we ride, people are like in awe, it's not something that you're really used to. It is a male-dominated industry in all communities. So it's very nice to come together as women. We had a ride where we went to Alberton together. And you could see as people seeing the ponytails, seeing the hair flying, that it's women, they're like really, really interested. And yeah, we're making a big impact.
Yeah, you definitely are making a big impact. How safe is it on our roads for bikers?
So do you know what? The biggest thing that I've been saying now to a lot of people who always, you come to a garage and you want to pour some petrol and they're like, no, the bike is going to kill you. A lot of people have that mentality. But I feel like as bikers, we are not seen. As bikers, especially being very new in the biking world. I read somewhere where they said, teach your children to see and count bikes and stop teaching the kids in the car to see trucks. Because when you teach them from a young age, then kids start to look out. But on your bike now, I see a lot of people are on their cell phones. It is very scary. It's one of the things that scared me the most, that a person is on their cell phone, they're not concentrating, they can't see me. So I feel like there's a lot of things that can be done to improve our riders, people in cars. And it's also made me a better driver. So with me, when I'm driving in the car and I'm not on my bike, the biggest thing that I'm looking out for is another biker.
Terrific. Ladies, wonderful to have had you in the studio. Baie dankie. Sterkte. Ek hoop julle is geseënd en veilig op die motorfietsse.
Baie dankie.
Look it up. It's WRWR. It is something very special. And if you're a lady, this is one that you definitely don't want to miss out on. Bly ingeskakel. Ons is nou weer terug net hier op Goeiemôre. Good morning.